Ohayo gozaimasu to everyone in Asia. Good morning. The Asian Women's Cup final is in the books. And of course, Japan got it done, Rahi. Congratulations to the Japanese. I'm wearing their jersey today because they deserve it. What a performance.
What a performance from beginning to end this tournament. You felt there was always one favorite. You felt the host Australia might have a chance, but ultimately the talent of this Japanese side was too much. And they are the deserved winners of this Asian Cup. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the Japanese. Let me just show the bracket. This is how it started to where it finished. Japan, of course, winning this. A quick congratulations to the Philippines and North Korea because those matches means that they will qualify for the Women's World Cup next summer. But Rahi, today belong to the Japanese for getting it done, for winning the Asian Cup. But before we get to Japan, let's talk about Australia real quickly because they're a fabulous host to this tournament, and they, on a different day, should have put away some chances early in the match, specifically Caitlin Ford. They didn't get it done, and it's so important against Japan to score early.
Yeah, and you could feel it in the early moments, 75,000 people in the stands, the energy that buoyed this Australian side. They came out aggressive. And those early moments could have made the difference. Had they scored first, it could have been a different story. Ultimately, though, through the course of the game, the Japanese were the better side. But when you're the host, you never know. A singular moment could change the course of the game. They didn't get it done.
Yeah, they didn't get it done when they had those early chances. And then at the end, a couple late chances as well that Japan basically squashed it. But the reason you got to take that early chance is because then what a golazo by Maika Hamano.
Hamano's goal is one of the best match-winning final goals you'll see. Incredible turn, incredible shot. There's no saving that whatsoever. It's nestled perfectly in the corner. For me, this is a goal worthy of winning an Asian Cup, worthy of winning a trophy, and it's a Japanese side that has been worthy from day one, man.
Yeah, it was just a fantastic shot. Mackenzie Arnold could do nothing about it. And then you saw Japan on all ends of the ball. This was the first real match I felt they were challenged a little bit, right? And they stood the test.
Yeah, they stood the test. This is a Japanese side that looks at the World Cup, that looks at the best teams in the world and says, we can beat them. And in order to build even more confidence, they needed to walk through and assert their dominance in Asia. And they did that. This is an Australian side that's talented, that of course has Sam Kerr, has Mackenzie Arnold. But ultimately, if we're being fair, despite how good Australia has been this tournament, despite how romantic a story it would have been for them to win at home, there's no doubt that Japan is a better side, and they showed that today.
Yeah, so let's talk about this Japanese side right now because they've won the Asian Cup. This is, I think, the third final they've beaten Australia in it. So for the Matildas, they just can't get over this Japanese team. But this Japanese team, this particular iteration of it, there's a team that's beaten Spain in the last World Cup, and they just beat the U.S. as well in the She Believes Cup. So this is a great team.
Yeah, this is a team that's harkening back to those sort of mid-2000s Japanese sides. Of course, the World Cup winning side. This is a Japanese side that you have to be very scared of now if you're anyone else in the world. They've always been in and around the best teams in the world. But now you have this trifecta, having won the Asian Cup, having beaten the U.S. in the She Believes Cup, having beaten Spain, of course. Those are real marks on how good this team is. If I'm any of those teams, if I'm the U.S., if I'm England, if I'm Spain, I'm scared to face this Japanese side.
It's just this re-emergence of both the Japanese football on the men's side, we've seen it, and now this women's team they could even be the top ranked side in the world, to be honest. I know they're not ranked that way, but this, on a given day, this could be the best team in the world.
On a given day, absolutely. They can look at those opponents, at the Spains of the world, and say, we can beat them. Slightly more talented still, Spain, the U.S. probably. But you take your chances if you're a Japanese fan. You'd say this is a World Cup winning possibility. They can win the World Cup, this team.
Yeah, and that's how both of these teams now moving forward are going to look at this. Australia will be disappointed, but just a little over a year from now, they get another shot at this in terms of the World Cup, right?
Yeah, and what an atmosphere. Let's give huge credit to Australia. What a wonderful host. What an atmosphere in the final. It reminded me of that Euro final, England at home a few years ago. Even this last Euro final, for me, the energy, the excitement, it's just next level. 75,000 people. You could just feel the energy. What a final. What a moment for an Asian Cup. You have to say, congratulations to the Australians for putting on a wonderful tournament.
Wonderful tournament, Australia. Congratulations to the Matildas and what they did. And we'll finish with this. We're going to say very, very, very congratulations to the Japanese team. They were the best team from beginning till the end. Rahi, give us a final thought here, and we'll wrap up this video.
Man, what a moment to be a Japanese football fan. Times are good in Japan.
Times are good. And just want to say arigato gozaimasu to all the Japanese fans out there for just playing, not for the fans, for the team, to be honest, but I'm sure the fans are behind them, to the team for playing beautiful football. This women's Japanese squad just brought it. And congratulations. I'm sure they'll celebrate into the night and into multiple days here as the Japanese women are crowned Asian Cup champions. If you are enjoying these videos, please subscribe to the channel. We will see you all for more women's football coverage. Keep watching the beautiful game. Keep watching women's football. See y'all soon.
Kampai.